Hey there campers, it's Barry here with Southern RV, and behind me we have a brand new 2021 Jayco Eagle 357 MDOK. This is a really cool fifth wheel. It's very popular as far as our listings go. This one gets a lot of views, so we're excited to do this tour for you. This particular fifth wheel has an outside kitchen as well as a multi-purpose center room that we'll check out. It can be a bunk room, it can be an office, it has just loads of different ideas that you could do with it. Plus it even has a little loft up above it. So there's plenty of sleeping arrangements in this model, but hang in there, we're gonna get into that. Let's get started. Starting here at the back of the camper, one of the first things we notice is that we have a ladder running up to a fully walkable roof. This thing is pre-wired for a backup camera. That's what that little black box in the top center is. And if we drop down low here, what we're going to see is that we have a hitch with 4-pin trailer wiring. Now this hitch is rated at 3,000 pounds with a 300-pound tongue weight, and because it has that 4-pin trailer wiring, that means that it's going to be capable of towing a small utility or boat trailer, something with like surge brakes, or towing a small golf cart behind you, that sort of thing. Or it could be even used for putting like a cargo rack to hold a generator or bicycles, or even just a standard bike rack on the back of it. So that's a pretty cool feature from Jayco. I want to notice that our windows are frameless. It gives it a nice clean look on the outside. And as we push around on this slide, this is our kitchen slide inside, and we have a residential refrigerator inside as well. They give us this nice big hatch, and that's going to open up and allow us to access the back of that refrigerator to the water lines and the power, whatever we may need to get to for maintenance purposes. Pushing up, notice that we have our power connection point, and it's right here next to our pass-through storage. Notice that inside the pass-through storage, we have our control center, and it comes complete with a small outside shower that we see right here at the top, and all of our waterway connection points as well as our tank pulls. On both sides of the camper, we have propane holding systems, so let's open that up. We've got this set up on either side, so there's one tank on each side of the camper. And then underneath the front, we have a sizable space for our battery compartment and tools and whatever else you may need to put up in there. Standard pin box there. We've got some LED lighting for hitching up and for having marker lights for running down the road. Notice that we do have these very large double awning system that covers the front door and the outside kitchen. There's the other propane access door. And we have our pass-through storage on this side. Note that it is much larger on the door side. Gives us plenty of space to get stuff in and out. We do have outside speakers. And we have this cool little sink / prep area. So in this we have a shelf that extends out for prepping and setting up. There's some plugs in there as well as a little bit of extra lighting. It is of note that this does have 6-point level up as well. The entryway is a solid step. It's on a gas strut, so it's easy to lift up and down. And they've given us this really big handle here. Makes it easier to grab onto for getting up and down as well. Those two awnings are lit by these LED strips that we see running across the top. And our outside kitchen features a spot to hook up a TV. It has a nice little set of storage cabinets up above, a grill surface, as well as a small electric refrigerator. Let's push on up inside the camper and check it out. So as we first step up into the camper, We're in a hallway that leads to our left to the main living room, and to our right heads up to the bedroom and the loft area up top. We have the BM Pro system here. We'll light that up, and this has all of our controls for opening slides, running jacks up and down, running awnings in and out, and they've given us quick access to the lights with these buttons that we see here across the bottom, so they can turn on pretty instantaneously when we walk through the door. Spinning back around, we see our kitchen and our living room is kind of a combined area here. Notice that it does have a ceiling fan up top. This is a 50 amp service camper, and it does have 2 air conditioners. They're on a racetrack quiet air style system, so they don't drop down through. This is that Whirlpool electric refrigerator that we were talking about outside. That's like a residential fridge like you would have in your house. All of our surfaces here are solid, so solid surface countertops. And one of the things I don't think I pointed out earlier in some of our previous Jayco videos is this cool new feature that they have right here is this little tap. So what that is most people don't like drinking out of their freshwater tank because of park water or whatever else it may be. But this little tap leads straight into this jug that we see right here so that you can have the water of your choosing, or you can simply swap out those big blue jugs like they do in the office. Gives you a nice tasty water there that doesn't have the gray water or that kind of tank treatment type thing. On the surface here we do have power, so that pops up. It's 110 and USB ports. Notice that we have that dual basin stainless steel sink. And our stainless steel Furrion oven with the drawer down beneath. And a 3-burner cooktop that's under our glass surface there. That flips back to reveal the 3 burners, but it's also flush with the countertop so that we can have extended space for setting up and prepping. Above that we find our Hi-Point microwave. And we've got plenty of storage otherwise. I wanted to note too that this does have a small pantry-like area. Let's give that a pull. And it has these flip-down shelves that you see here. And those are on a magnet, so those can go up or down. So that could be used as a pantry or a coat closet. It just depends on how you want to put that to good use. There's also storage well up above that cabinet too. And in the corner here, we have even more storage. So that's pretty slick. They've thought about that for such a tight space. As I spin around here, we'll see our table and chairs. They're sitting next to those beautiful 3 big windows that we see. And then this table, it does extend. If you lift this, you can pull the leaf out. This simply lifts up and slides out to extend the table to accommodate more people if needs be. Our living room and entertainment area consists of theater seating on the right here with recliners. And then this couch here is a trifold sofa, so that's going to pull out into a bed. All of this is across from our TV, nice large flat screen. And then we've got a JBL sound system below it with Bluetooth. And this nice big 34-inch electric Furrion fireplace. Now that does put out plenty of heat in the winter. It does supplement your propane heat that's in this unit. As we were saying outside earlier, this is a mid-bunk or office unit, so that's what's behind this door. It's actually kind of a cool little room. Let's open it up and take a peek. Okay, so what you notice is that on the left, on a slide, we have our sofa, and up above that, there is actually a flip-down bunk. Now this sofa, it does pull out. It's a trifold sofa, so it can form a bed. It does take up almost all of the floor with barely enough room to walk in front of it, but that's a pretty cool little feature there. And across from the sofa, we have what could be used as either a desk or an entertainment center. And notice that there's storage all the way around it. So that's kind of slick as well. Now I will say that the trifold sofa that's on this side, this is capable of sleeping an adult. I'm 6'3" and I can lay down in here. Now the bunk above though, this is a short bunk. I'm going to lower it out. All you'd have to do is pull this little pin and then let it drop. And there you have it. Now, it is not something that an adult is going to fit on. However, a small kid won't have a problem with it. Might even find it to be pretty cool. Let's push on to the outside. So we're going to turn up the hallway here. And we saw this before. I want to point out that right below it we have like a coat rack. And then moving up the hallway, notice that we have a ladder right here. This little ladder does lift and extend, making it easier, giving it a better angle for children to climb up and down. But that heads up to our bunk area, our loft area, I should say. So that's a nice double wide bed there that plenty of different folks could sleep on. Now it is a small space right here, but kids would definitely love it, and there's a railing to keep them in at night. Moving down the hallway, we see our bathroom. We have a medicine cabinet, as well as this nice big shower. And it's got a seat in the back. I don't know if you can see that there. We have solid surface in here and a nice little round sink with a tile backsplash. And we've got some nice hooks on the wall here for hanging up towels or robes, storage, and then down low we have our foot flush toilet. At the very front of the coach we have our king bed on a slide. There is a chest of drawers at the foot of it. And of course that has the TV hooked up above, a little flat screen TV for entertainment purposes. There's plenty of windows in here. We've got the big one on this wall, and then one on either side of the bed that we can open up and catch a cross breeze in nice weather. The closet slides open, and that's going to reveal some shelving and a hanging rod. There's even more shelving down on that far side that you can see there if we swung open the doors the other way. Nice big area here. And then down low, right now this is more shelving, but I want you to notice that it is plumbed for a washer and dryer. So if we needed to, we could remove that shelving and put a combo unit washer dryer in that space. Guys, I hope you enjoy this cool little tour of our of the Jayco Eagle from Jayco. Definitely be sure to check us out on social media, on Facebook, and subscribe to us on YouTube to see more content like this. Until next time, happy RVing.